Oh, bro.
What's up, bro?
Let me pee real quick.
Sorry.
Bro, I don't know if you've seen, but there's the Modern Warfare 3 trailer. It's coming out, I think, in September. Do they have like an open world mode, open world zombie mode? But they didn't show a trailer. I don't know. It sounded crazy. I must send you the trailer though. There was a bunch of games shown today. It was Gamescom.
That are coming out.
Mm-hmm. Some are out, some are coming. I'm gonna send you another one, que le mandé a Rosa. It's called Crimson Desert. Shit is insane, bro. Hold on, I'm sending you the Call of Duty one. That shit is wild, bro.
This fucking fat fuck was on me.
Mm.
And now fucking sneezing. Right when I came in the house just now,
Mm-hmm.
I sat down and he jumped on my lap mad fast and left Coco on the floor. And like started rubbing up against me so I could pet him. I pet him. He
Yeah.
kept moving around. And then he laid down. And then he started seeing some shit next to the little box. I don't know. Started doing some weird shit. Then he
Yeah.
finally got off of me.
Mm.
And then she was laying down. She was like, wait a minute. Why the fuck's he moving? I'm going too.
It's like
I
the
must
spirits.
follow.
Yeah.
I must follow this motherfucker. And if he goes somewhere, I'm gonna miss out.
The spirits are real. I sent you the trailers, bro. That one, the Call of Duty one, I'm interested for the mode, for the open zombie mode. Because it's open world, supposedly. I'm like, y el otro, that one is
I
just
don't hate.
insane, bro. The freaking graphics, the mechanics, this is crazy. Y eso de, from like a person that makes, or a company that makes, you can change it, yeah. That's zero bill. Um, ¿Cómo te
Did you
digo?
see that?
El que,
The fire thing I was saying?
sí, that one's, this one, I think, it's called, Everything is Fine. It's from like,
Yeah.
a show or something. Yo no lo he visto show, but I know like the reference. That's why I love this thing because it teaches me a lot. De cosas que
Oh
yo
damn,
no
you
he visto.
found that shit fast.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. Now it really looks wild. It's on both sides. But that's what I'm saying. I felt something vibrate. There goes my phone.
They're making some crazy stuff, bro. There's another one called First Descendant. Y no he terminado de ver la cosa entera, so there's some other ones. And then there's the future of whatever all these people are making, and whatever we're
What are
making.
you
¿De qué?
on the shit? On
On
what level?
Platinum
Platinum
1,
what?
56%.
12%.
Okay.
Cause I was looking up, but it only shows during like I think the match. Like you
Mm-hmm.
know how it shows on the icon.
¿Cómo así? Oh, like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, yep. Right now it's
So
showing the
I
badge.
was like,
See, it's showing
I
the badge
seen
and
that
the number.
the banner, the Black V Buck shit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I was
mm-hmm.
gonna be like, what the fuck level he's on?
I got you. Yeah, that's a little confusing. When they first came out, it did that, and I still like I don't know how they're addressing that because that's like basically trying to tell you the your account
Oh,
level.
this the campaign video you're
See,
talking about.
for Call of Duty,
Oh
Modern
yeah,
Warfare 3.
I don't play the campaign modes.
No, no, no. It's just like the trailer, like
I
the
didn't play this one.
okay, the
Well, the last
trailer.
one that came up.
Yo tampoco. I only played. I think it was Modern Warfare, the first one. And then the zombie
Yeah, I
one,
played a
pero
lot of the other ones better. Like the one I bought recently, I didn't play
mm,
the campaign mode.
oh. Now if I buy this one, I have to wait because the whole thing is just all the stuff costs money. So like, and then it's not just money, it's time. So I have to sit and actually spend my time in it. But
Yeah.
the Call of Duty one, see what they've done. But
You
eventually
know
they'll
what
do
I would like
like trials and shit. Yeah.
if they made a way instead of like when you play dual campaign,
Uh-huh.
right? Fucking you know how like a split screen.
See.
If they just integrated the split screen and like you're just running around free on the screen, but you only could stay in that bubble. That's the only thing is because you see you could go wherever you want and see. That's why they split the screen. But it'd
Mm-hmm.
be fire if they did a way that like half of the screen, just like your screen, turned that way, but now your teammates seeing behind his head type shit. I don't know. Yeah,
See, like a 3D
that should be
hologram.
crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
No, it'd be crazy like if it made you turn. Like if I'm pulling or you're pulling. I don't know. That's weird. There. There's a lot of flaws, I guess.
No, but what you're talking about gives me like the idea of like holograms. It's gonna be interesting when they do like holographic gaming, because that's just
No, yeah,
I
but
try to think
it's not
about stuff like that.
hologram though.
Is no, I know, because you're talking about the split screen and
Yeah,
the
I was just
feature.
talking about being able
Sorry, I
to
jumped, but
like
I just it's digam.
No, it's hard. Where you wanna go?
Anyway, I
Alright,
can
so,
go here.
alright. Well, you wanna go that way? Yeah, we can go there, I guess. Feel like people already down there.
Just have to,
Just gonna take our chances.
the whole thing is like
Um,
the mechanics you're talking about. So it's like an
oh
open. That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
I'm interested in the open world thing, because it's like, well, this is why I love Fortnite, because here it's like kind of like that, and that's why it's cool. Like they have the split screen that we
yeah.
can test that out too. So that's like really useful. Because the hard thing with games is like testing all the mechanics out. That's why it's like mechanic is Fortnite is just like a base testing ground for things that have been like agreed upon, basically. Like that's why you have collabs where people are like, oh yeah, you can put stuff in the game, or you can like try this out, and then it's cool because it's like a political place where like if you fuck
Nobody's
something
here,
up,
bro.
it doesn't sound like it. I have a 50 and some slap
I'm
things.
good.
Okay.
Heal up.
Yeah.
Take care
And
of it.
está bien.
I got a
Um,
mini here if you need it.
oh yeah, I'm gonna take it probably. Let me take this first step. Because the thing is that we really need it. Like we've been talking usually and stuff. It's like an option thing where it tells you like you have options to like whatever. So like if you have a problem where like something's glitched out, or there's something that keeps bothering everyone, we can fix it, right? That's why like we have the feedback and stuff. And it's just we need to
Mm-hmm.
improve that, because there's always
Here
going to be
comes the
glitches.
bounty.
Mm, okay. There's always going to be
Oh
glitches,
no,
so you know.
understand. Yeah, nah, I understand. Fucking no, man, that shit will be crazy whenever that time does come.
Mm-hmm. I leave my pistol. It's okay.
Shit, bro. They gave me a fucking. Oh, this is a sharpshooter if you
See,
want it.
thank you.
A flapjack.
Wait a second.
Oh, this is a green okay. Oh, I see push-ups. Where the fuck you go?
I can't run, bro. That's weird.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
Oh, hold on. Let me change my profile. I think, yeah, fuck this thing up. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
yeah.
That would have sucked. Yeah, I switched my thing earlier by accident, so I couldn't run with my back button. But yeah.
Oh. Shit, I'm good.
I'm tried looking around, but I didn't see the raptor and then some things, and I'm lagging right now. También.
So, yeah.
Okay, check on my augmented boomer. There's gunfire in that direction. Shotgun striker. Huh. I think they added a new one,
yeah.
or it's still...
Nah,
okay, I
that's
just
the
don't
one
get
that
it
gives you
often.
heals.
I just don't get it often. That's cool. Alright.
Yeah. Hopefully I got it.
Don't have to follow, but okay.
Hopefully. Might as well drive around. Let's see that back checker works.
Watch out up there.
Where is that? Keep on zip lines. Let's get out. That was you breaking shit.
Sí, I got a, plane build. Está ahí arriba, cuidado.
What?
Somewhere over here. I'm trying to see, but I gotta hide a little. Okay, up here with the robot. It's a Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I see him, yep. They're shooting at somebody else over here. Push, hold on. Oh, where's the attack by someone?
It was her. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, check it out, bro. Could be a bot, but anyways. Let's get into more.
Watch out, bro. Don't even bother. Fall back on this house.
What's this? Okay, Madeta. I can take him if you
What? Oh, no, I don't want those.
Okay.
I got a spray, I got my Spider-Man glove.
También.
I don't want this sword. Sprint's too high. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take it. Right here, bro. Splashes. Minis. Yeah. Come on, boy. That's why you gotta open everything.
Oh, watch out, watch out. Ooh.
Where are they?
In that direction, up, watch out. 284, atrás nosotros. Okay, let me see. What is this? They're on top of the house. I'm gonna mark it. Yo, how is this girl hitting me? She's like shooting me in the foot or something? What the? Viene alguien. Sorry. There's another one over here.
Oh, I hit that bitch 88.
Nice.
That's only overshield. Fell back.
Cuidado, bro. Están aquí arriba. She's on this one now. By where we were. Ahí está marcada. I hit her for 21. Oh, I should have grabbed that 50 pot earlier.
Oh, someone else.
Oh, it's about to. Se mandó a correr esta muchacha. She was trying to flank us. Oh, she didn't kill.
Oh, that's crazy. Bro, they're weak as fuck. That bitch in here trying to heal. She's scared in the corner above you. Right in there. Yep.
Oh, I missed.
Ooh. She was hot and she was weak. Oh, the Harley
There's,
Quinn, right? There's two of
see,
them.
lucky.
I feel like we did mad damage. 312. That's it. I feel like I did way more than that.
I hit her pretty good, but you know, she was, I don't know, she was dead set on hitting me or something. She was shooting me like behind the wall, bro. That's just crazy. Oh, man.
Mm. Smith got an offer for tomorrow. It's not early. That's in a few hours. Fuck that.
Yeah, I try to do like either like when I'm waking up, como las, you know, around 7 or something.
I got one for Thursday from 5 to 10 for 90, bro. Fuck that. That's rush hour traffic.
También es otra vaina. Yep. That's why I usually do that in the morning, as much as possible.
Yeah. Like, if you do the morning one, then you say, fuck it, I'm just in it for the money when you do the second one.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't do the morning one, you're not gonna do the worst night one.
Exactamente.
Yesterday, I couldn't get one. So, it's wanna show shit.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's what I was like pointing to,
I
where like,
seen it, but it was just, I didn't take them because a lot of them was in Daytona,
también.
and I'm not driving an hour to Daytona.
Fuck.
It's like 62 miles to Daytona.
Yeah, fuck that.
To the location.
They need to be paying thousands of
And then
dollars
you,
already for that.
right.
Está loco.
Oh, let's go to frenzy for Joe. I'm about to get into some beef.
Dale. Just gotta find a gun. Esa vaina fácil. Deja de olvidar.
Oh, there everybody goes.
Mm-hmm.
That shit wasn't showing everybody, but now it's like 30 fucking balloons. Yeah, out on that. It looks like I got some Kamehameha shit going on.
Oh, there's one here.
Yep, I'm with you.
I got a thingy también.
I got a shotgun in there. You got heals? You good?
No heals. I have a hollow purple para tirar. La vaina que explota, Kamehameha.
He's there.
Atrás.
Oh, I got popped. I put down her man though. Damn, that bitch turned right when I turned around. It was mad shit happening.
I should have played the whole quiet game for like a while.
Yeah, you did. You forced it with that. I laced them, bro. You didn't have to open up everything. My nigga said, "We visible." Nigga started his own company. We're open.
I just, you know, it's just
like
funny,
another
but,
one flying.
Another
one flying by.
I love that stuff, bro. Esa vaina is, you know, yeah.
My nigga threw that shit. Like I already broke his overshield, whatever he had, and his health. All he needed was like one more tap.
I just should have been more reactive because I should have been ready también. I should have expected que iba a haber más gente.
And the
Pull out my
worst part
shotgun
is that
earlier.
you didn't even hit him with that shit.
También, pero that's another nonsense story. I can hit nobody actually, which is like, what, bro? Come on. Y estaban todo in front, like, you serious? Anyway,
Cheap.
yeah. It is what it is.
Hold on, I gotta pee.
Yeah. Gonna have a frenzy too, but I'll wait till the end. There's some Mansu back there también. Tranquilo. You know. That's what I like going there. Lights.
Yeah, I made it back in time.
I'm checking out this mansion to see if people are landing there, but we can land wherever you want. También.
I'm landing at your marker.
Yeah. One team, maybe.
Oh, I haven't been to this mansion in forever.
I want to spend more time on the island, but you know, it is just annoying. Like, it's not really annoying, it's just that wait time essentially. But eventually everything will get more streamlined too.
Where you at, bro? I got heals.
I'm up here. I'm opening the chest with a lot.
There's someone on the first floor.
Tú estás fuera, okay.
Oh, shit.
That's my grenades.
Oh,
I hit her for.
Oh, thank you, Lord. You saved me, Jesus.
Nos salvó a los dos.
I fucked the other one up, bro.
Thankfully, because I was trying to, you know, help as much as possible, but esta gente. I have a great MK, I don't know if you want it. No, shotgun.
No. You want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Thank you. What was that?
That's someone I saw.
That's meanie, bro. Yeah, they're fighting over there.
Come here, I got swatches. There's a shotgun there. Oh.
I'll take this one. It's my streamline. What is this person doing? That sounds. I can't
It's going flying overhead. Be careful. Take it.
There might be stuff in the coolers. There's some coolers usually around the outside. Yeah. There's splashes and then there's juice.
Yeah, I got. Oh, this room requires a deep card. One right here on me. You must go to your right.
I hear something in the grass. It's over here. Yeah, he's coming up. It's that guy from Dragon Ball. He's crouching, going back. I got one Beerus. He's like a rat kind of thing, or a cat, a Sphinx cat. Nice.
From Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go hit this cabin up there. Oh,
Watch out,
car.
Mm-hmm. I hit him for 25 for the passenger.
Fire shit. Watch out, someone else.
Yeah.
Keep running back to that cabin. Oh, they're finally putting a boss there.
Oh, ya está saliendo ya.
Oh yeah, let's kill them niggas. Oh, it's a llama?
Mm.
Ah, fuck, I don't want the llama. That distracted us. Oh, they hit us. What did you mark?
Gold.
Oh, bars.
Usually the furniture has gold. The furniture
No,
is
yeah. Wood and
what's
shit.
the other thing?
Certain beds.
See,
Oh yeah, that's
see.
furniture, but
The stoves I think sometimes.
yeah,
Stoves I think have.
it's random shit sometimes.
See, laundry machines do. That one's cool because it's like a reference to laundry machines, you know.
Oh, look at these niggas. Let's go fight them. On the roof. Fucking tree, bro.
Aquí hay otro, be careful. There's 3 of them or so.
Yeah, I know.
One inside the
Push
house. And then the other 2 are on top of the house that you just shot them up. Actually, they just got down.
Yeah, they got down.
They're still up there, watch out, because they're like looking and shit, but there's somebody inside the house for sure, too.
I know it's 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too.
Right here, bro. Right here, come in. Don't peek the window. Don't peek it. They're hiding on the other window. He's trying to. I can see him. Yeah, can you see the angle?
Mm-mm. What?
He shot at me.
I see him. I think so. I saw
Shit,
some, right?
man.
Yep, I see them.
Yeah. There's another one. Watch, he's right in front of you, like inside the wood.
Yeah, I got you. I wonder where the other guys went. Oh, they're across. The other guy's across. Okay, and he still hit me because of that's funny. Right here, bro. He's down. Watch your right, because that's a different person than the one that hit me. Así salían los otros abajo también parece. I know they're still inside, but they're trying to come up.
Go ahead.
I'm reloading. Watch out with the guy, John Wick. He fell and I knocked him down.
Where's he at?
Behind this house over here. So they might be trying to arrest him too.
Yo, you know what?
I
We're
can't see.
breaking the roof from 2 different angles. Have this nigga scared.
Freaking
It's
young
2
whip, bro.
people.
See.
He picked them up.
I fell. I don't know.
I'm right here with you. I'm going there. Don't. Don't.
Let me grab these bandages. Oh, nice. Sorry. Oh, it's like a thing. I don't know. It just depends on, you know, the outcome, essentially.
Yeah, I know. Come down here, Jose. I don't know if you want that. There's minis here. I heard someone just stop. They're above, right?
I believe so. Maybe on the roof. They went outside, definitely, so they're most likely on the roof. Just waiting. Ya salió otra lama.
I'm gonna stay in this room real fast. Look to the right side. I'll let you know when I'm coming in from the right. I miss you all the way to the left. I'm gonna camp right here. You stay right there. You're not exposed, alright?
No, I'm close to the door.
There you go.
Just in case. It's fine.
You're not
I'm close
exposed
to
to
the
your
door, too.
left, right?
No, I don't think so.
From here? No, no.
The only things is the windows, but you have to.
But
I'm
nigga,
also.
you gotta be having the scope through.
See.
So
I can't emo. I have to change it. Ah, sorry. Ahorita viene más gente
they
a
got
pelear también.
crowds.
But more people are gonna end up coming to fight too.
Now they're dancing back.
See, somebody just sky rifted.
Come up, sis. Let's go back up. That's satellite dish. Yo, we could jump up from here. Like if we jump straight up and hit the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yo, that was crazy. He did like somersault on your thing.
Oh, hard.
You can also go si quieres de atrás, pero I mean, I know what you're trying to do to me. Watch out, bro, because there's some steps and there's people everywhere. Yep, on the grass
Watch your back.
side.
Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come down. Come down.
There's two teams now. Ahí entró uno.
Watch coming in the front door.
Cayó
Watch
esa.
your left.
I'm healing right now, real quick. Lo quitaron.
Oh, what? Oh, I should have AR'd that bitch.
That was
I hit that
intense.
bitch twice.
Sí.
She on 60.
Wow.
Oh, they're about to go.
Mira, just leave.
Pendeja. Smart motherfucker.
Nice, got a nice number of kills.
Yeah, definitely. It was hilarious. He got out of there, bro. He was like, I'm out of here, bitches. I ain't waiting around the dock. That's some shit I be doing real quick. If I
No,
could.
bro. Be careful, because, you know, spend your time. So.
If I, sometimes I have to just get out the middle of everybody else shooting.
Mm-hmm. No, that's how I love this. It's just, you know, it's just phenomenal.
That's real funny.
Mm-hmm. Funniest, pero hysterical. I heard that today. You ever heard of Bill Burr? He's like a comedian.
Yeah,
One
Bill
guy.
Burr. Yeah, he's
So,
not funny.
yeah.
He's a dude who created you know the show F is for Family
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
on Netflix.
Yep.
That's his show.
See, I haven't seen it, but I should probably see it. But yeah.
That's just hilarious, bro. He's like he's raised in a family in the 70s. He got two sons. One's mad sensitive. The other one's like a rock star. And then
Okay.
fucking he has a daughter that gets baby, but he works at the airport and his life just sucks. You know,
Let's see.
it's a hilarious.
I'm gonna watch
His
it
name's
because
Frank.
I should have watched it.
His name's
today.
Frank, right? And I always say that's just like my sister's man, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
They're just alike, bro. Shit's hilarious.
So I love shows that help us see a lot more stuff than me. Or video games that are more show. They have a movie coming out from Zack Snyder, the guy that made the Batman versus Superman movie. It's called Rebel Moon, and they're also gonna make a video game. But I'll send you a trailer. It's a movie. It's coming out on Netflix. That one I'm gonna watch because you know I freaking have Netflix. So thank God. I can't wait till more games are more like subscription through like Epic Games, so I can play a lot more other stuff. And also we need more time because it's all time consuming. And then this one has to be, you know, okay, si no estoy jugando en este, tengo que tener que no spending time in this one. So it's a double-edged sword either way. So I have to enjoy the time.
Yep. We gotta take the grain
Mm-hmm.
with the grain. Oh no, I'm dead.
There's a guy over
I
here. I
said,
got a
no, no,
shotty.
no, get out of here.
I'm right behind.
There's a dude
There's two
right here.
teams.
Oh, it's down here.
There's a blue pot in here. A big
Come
pot.
down.
I'm
Oh
right
yeah,
behind you.
take it. I got a mini for you. Take that mini. I got a shotgun. There's a dude right in here. Come on.
I see.
You want
Salió.
that?
Too far. I can't hit him.
You grab the 50?
No, it's in there. Grab it to get it and use it. This guy's running from the other people. There's a 50 pot here too. There's some gold.
Take that 50 bucks.
Hold on, cause I have someone. I haven't used this gun in a while. Holy shit. I almost killed that one too. There's another guy behind him too though.
Oh, that nigga just put that board up.
There's two. So, I'll
What?
try to retreat, but there's too many people. Two guys. And there might be people behind you too, be careful. See, yep. Crazy ass game, brother. Estoy diciendo. Never know, there's people everywhere.
They're gonna hate me.
Mm-hmm.
How fast you think they're gonna get over here?
Maybe
Oh,
probably
okay,
halfway.
field steps.
Oh, mira ese otro diferente, watch out, no? That's a different person. Be careful because of the other team, obviously. Telling you, bro, people, that's why, it's ridiculous, bro.
I'm surprised I got him.
También.
I thought he was gonna get me. I just hit him with the last shot.
It's hysterically unpredictable, bro.
What you doing here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a lever action shotgun up there.
There's some loot in here. There's a 50 pot and an MK.
Take the 50, bro. I don't need that MK. I got blue 10. You can use it.
Yeah. We just claimed the thing.
There's kind of the flag, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, come pick up this key. I already have one. I meant two on me. Oh my gosh. he shot someone. Oh, he's right here. Look at him.
I'm seeing. Just jumping everywhere. He's standing right here. I wish I had the other sniper. He got a comment. The hollow purple.
He missed every shot. Other dude's over here, bro. Oh, it's two teams.
See, watch out. He's sniping. Watch out, bro. The hollow
I know,
purple.
I'm pushing back. They fucking me up.
I got a medkit. I'm in.
Oh. I'm getting out of here, bro.
Dalo. I hit him for 46. Keep going.
I'm gonna
Alright.
oh no.
It's okay. I just had to pay more. I don't remember what gun I had for a shotgun, so I should have jumped him in.
Which one are you watching? Nigga, I'm gonna bring you back here again.
Oh my lord.
They're shooting
How
now.
many times? Thank you, bro. Sorry for dying so much.
Nah, you good, bro. It's fun. It's fun.
It's
It's part of the game. But it's funny that I bring you back at the same place that the niggas was waiting. Grab your loot. I'm hiding on these steps. We could stay here for a while too. I got some heals. Got 4 splashes. G6. This is actually a good spot. Oh, I got all black as charcoal.
There's a thing out there too. Whenever the circle moves or anything, we can accelerate. Whenever we might be able to. Or it's by your marker. The capture.
Yeah.
Like, I always fuck that fucking word up. Gosh, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're saying. Hold on. Let's stay here, bro. I'm gonna make some Kool-Aid. I'm gonna hold my control. Let's not walk around. Do nothing suspect.
I have for the watch out. Oh, yeah.
Right when I go to.
Right? No, it's okay. It's fine. No, go through it.
No, I'm not gonna engage. I just wanna
Okay.
peek. There's a dude right here.
I meant it more like at the Kool-Aid aspect, but that's cool. Whichever, you know. And it's still. Why you get up, bro? I understand. Oh, there's somebody on the left. Watch out. They might be crouching. Maybe.
Oh.
Shit. Come here, bro.
You got a splash now?
No.
Can't revive me and that shit. Grab the glove, grab the glove, grab the glove.
Espérate, que es insanity, bro.
Yo, these niggas is disrespectful when you
Mira,
said
mira,
that.
mira.
No, you good.
No, it's just, you know. Esta vaina is crazy.
Bro, when you said that shit. Get out of there. Oh, get out of there, Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude.
Stay low. You don't take fall damage ever. Oh lord. Oh no.
Okay.
Run that bush.
Mira, it's hitting me too.
Keep going.
Para.
Keep going backwards, keep going that way. Just don't hit that fire. Ay, coño, no.
Mira.
You sliding, why you
Oh,
sliding,
yeah,
nigga? You are looking back at them, you disrespectful. They're like, this nigga's gonna really look back at me and slide away? Oh, I'm gonna shoot him between the eyes. I'm gonna go. I know that's what I be thinking. I'd be like, damn, this nigga nice.
That's funny. No, I just try to run. Now, the thing I didn't know was when you slide and then you use the grapple glove. I thought it got canceled, but you can still do that. That's cool. That was awesome. That was like, really? That was like, I learned something new in my mind.
That shit was wild.
Yo. Oh,
We was in
Lord.
that same spot like the whole map, bro. I brought you back twice and like the whole match went, bro.
That was intense, bro.
Ain't
Oh
that
my
crazy?
Lord. See,
Like in that like it was a hot drop too.
that's why I love this game, bro.
Those are that motherfuckers. I'm just thinking like how much shit happened in those like that little time frame.
Muchacho. 1 second
I
is a
should have
long
stepped
time.
back. I fucked up by stepping out so far because I was zoomed in. I felt like I was further back than I was.
You got the thing pack, the wrestling pack at the Monday, right, bro?
Oh yes, thank you,
Okay.
sir.
No. Just making sure, cause you know I
That shit
don't know
was
in the
bad
future.
random.
No, I
I was
just
like,
said
what the fuck?
it was
I was
coming
like,
to
what is
mind.
this? And then after I hit circle, after I seen him, then I seen it say your name.
I wanted to buy them, but I'm like, I don't know, cause I just have too much stuff. But anyway, I was thinking, cause if you look at the what's it called, her name, Becky Lynch. I don't know if you know much about wrestling. I don't know much, but esa mujer es tan buena. What's it called?
You not go ahead.
The outfit of her name is Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Becky
The
Lynch. I know who it is. I know who she is.
I love the mat, and I want to have it, but I didn't want to just buy the thing just for the
So
skin.
what's
So
the map?
it's just the mat, the material, what it's made of, it's like diamonds.
Oh, ja. You talking about her outfit?
Sí. La otra también. I mean, they're both. I might buy it in the future, but I don't know, because the whole thing is like the accounts are valuable, so we have to keep putting money into them to, you know, eventually. especially certain things like these. Like I wish I got the Terminator, but I didn't. But it's just whatever. Because that's a classic. Eventually, that's gonna be tough.
Didn't they put him back in it just recently?
Mm-hmm. But the
You
thing is,
didn't get
like,
him?
no. But the thing is, that's it's just I don't know, bro. That's like playing a match or like buying something or like it's like taking something from somewhere. So like it's just like a decision, and you always like thoughts come in. So like I've been thinking about the wrestling one. It keeps coming up in my mind. Like I want to buy it for you, and I was like, well, I want to buy it. I don't know. So I just bought it, and I was like, okay, that's the thought that I acted upon. Right. So
Oh yeah.
instead of like the ones for like the Terminator 2, it's like, eh, it's like I want it, but it's like for me, it's not that valuable in the sense of what I just said. Like it's not related to things that I don't know. I didn't relate it to you in a sense, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, someday I might get it, but that's not the point behind what happened. That I think anyway, because it's whatever's going on in my head is my story, right, in my mind.
Whatever's in your mind is in your mind.
See, like I want to get the Deadpool one, and then this one también is the Metal Team Leader.
Yeah.
Pero I have to. It's like the gambling thing. I have to. I don't know. I want to have a lot more V-Bucks, but I also have to mind what I'm doing because I really don't understand like the currency aspect of people. I do, but I don't know. I have to. I mean, I have to do whatever it is I'm doing. I have to understand. I have to experience what I'm experiencing with V-Bucks and gambling or playing games and meeting more people and growing up, basically, because that's what it is, growing up, right? We're all just still growing up.
I guess you could say that. I'm not gonna fully agree with your shenanigans, but
No, the thing is, we should never ever agree with anyone, but you know, that's a complicated one because agree is like I don't know. I've thought a lot about agree and aggression and agreements and why those words are connected. And then you have discussions and then words, and that's like you go back to like when I don't want to talk or I don't want to do anything or eat or whatever, and that's like the aspect of fasting. What I was thinking today that was about fasting that was like very descriptive. I was talking to Rosa about something.
He said it was very descriptive. I just
See,
thought of the
like,
worst.
no, but
Like
yes, that's the point.
like shit or something. Like I don't know. It was like when some people say something like that, I be thinking it's something gross.
See, but okay,
He was like
that's
very descriptive.
okay. Yeah, but I mean, it gross is awesome because of what it means, because it has to do with the cross and other things. But it
No,
means
but
in
I
term.
mean, I said that because when people like go to the bathroom and they're
Hmm.
like, what you on your stomach? You're like, is it or not? Like, yeah, I just blew that shit up. Like, whoa, too much like information.
See,
That's
I
gross.
understand. I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying? But like, you initiated it, and then I say some out of pocket shit.
Mhm. No, but I understand. But it's just all like processing information because um, what's it called? Because I was just looking at this and so I thought of something more to tell you about the whole skin thing, the Ghost Rider one. This was badass, but I
Oh, you
still
got it?
no. I'm trying
I
to not
never.
buy skins because it's like,
I try
oh,
not to buy skins at
this is
all.
something awesome that it's helping me, like what you just said, because you mainly just wear that one, right? So like I know I'm not gonna wear other skins than this one basically, and if I buy any, it's
Oh
technically a
yeah,
waste
'cause
of
you
money.
fuck with the miles. Yeah, you
But
mess with the miles heavy.
with the what? Oh no,
The
it's
miles,
not.
the
It's
outfit, the Spider-Man.
yes, see, but okay, I get you, I get you. I'm trying to just, or you were saying, yeah, the maso, because eventually, like what I
And you
want to
know I'm gonna
do,
use a cat.
see, so eventually I'm gonna be able to use this one for more stuff. That's why I keep like, okay, I don't need to, and it's just part of who we are. It's like you do whatever you do because of what you have in the terms of where you're, like the thing I was talking about with dreams and stuff, with all of our dreams.
Hmm.
Um, and so like we think where do we want to be in whatever time frame, and that's what like we have to do like the whole what do we take and what do we don't take, and that's complicated because we're not taking anything, but see, because in the future you have to take ideas so you can be like, well, now I can use this skin and do X, Y, Z when there's options to do whatever we're gonna have in 10 years, because the games are getting insane, bro. And this is just like what games have only been around for 2 decades, maybe something like that. Not really, not 2 decades, it's more. But like the main ones, because you have 64 in the 90s, and 2 decades, 3 decades. Let's say a century, which is still really a short period of time in terms of
He must be
reality.
by himself. You see him?
No, I'm not in the metro now,
Oh,
but he might be. I
6
mean,
people,
I don't know if it
4
shows you the thing.
teams.
Okay.
That means there's 3 solos. 4 solos. Two solos. Hmm. Oh shit. That bitch died to the storm.
Damn. Greatest entity. Bro, can you get out before I put you in the thing because it didn't put me in. My bad.
I thought I was gonna do some funny shit like that.
So I hear, yeah. Because he did
Cause
the
it
party
put you
connect.
like to sitting out and then it put you back. I was like, what the fuck?
That's because when I saw it, I hit ready again, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like those glitches thing and what we've been talking about and all that stuff.
Yeah. But what was you gonna say before that? Oh, that's what you were
Ooh.
saying to go back.
Mm-hmm. It's Wednesday. Let's do laundry. Crazy time, bro. The time, whatever time is, that's back to like what we were just talking. That's like the whole point. Time, whatever that thing is. You know, so we can make the most of whatever it is that we're all doing together.
You've seen people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I see so.
Yeah, we have company.
Hmm. We got Dragon Boy
Mm-hmm.
and fuck is that jellyfish? Fuck this nigga got in front of me. Some weird shit.
There's the stairs, eyes. Oh
Right.
Lord. Where you like? Okay, I'm right next to you. I went to the hangar. There's somebody landing down here coming.
Oh, where you at? You next to me?
See, in the
I
hangar
got,
with the truck. Okay,
you
I'm
got
coming.
heals?
I have a 50 pot.
Check your 50 pot. I'm gonna go back to the hangar.
Dale. I'm gonna see if I can throw the some fire things in here. Yep, I hit him for 40. I hit him again, I think. I don't know, I turned around.
Where's
Sorry.
he at?
Inside where the splashes
go.
are?
Yeah, someone just healed. He just healed.
Wish I could move this door.
Hit him, Jose, you got in front of me.
No bad, bro.
Oh no, I hit the wall.
No, that thing is, I mean, it would have been nice because we would have hit.
Hold on.
One's down, the other one is almost.
Oh, you dropped one?
One
Good
is,
shit.
pero el otro está para atrás, watch out.
See, I'm gonna cut off. Come on.
Dale. I'm pushing a little bit, but not. Okay. They might be on the under. Uh-huh. It's a trooper, he's outside. Está corriendo across.
I know.
Over there. I went to the other side. He might be back inside. Yeah, he's back inside. Where the hell is this hole?
He's invisible. Where? Oh, there he
Yeah.
goes. Broke his little pulito.
Este muchacho corriendo, coño. 56 white. He stopped right here.
You got him.
Mm-hmm. Wasting bullets, bro.
Motherfuckers had to chase him.
See, I think there was another team. I don't know. Watch out. I'm pretty sure there was another team. Let me kind of hide before I get shot somewhere while I'm taking this med kit. Está hablando también.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's distracting myself and you technically. Oh, see, mira somebody right here. What I'm talking about, see?
On you?
See, he's over here hiding. Yeah, underneath
Taking
the
minis.
platform. See, I'm taking,
Yeah, I threw a mini that way. I don't know if we get it.
I see it. Let me mark him. He's right here. It seems like one, but it should be two. I don't know. You got marked. Let me see. Yeah, there's only one I see for now. Catwoman. Yeah. Texas Boss Mom.
Oh shit.
That's cool. Nice name. That's a spray right there, bro. And then Flag has stuff. I didn't see too much.
Yeah, I know. I haven't even bothered. 50 pods, splashes.
I have a blue drum secured.
Oh, it's 250 pods here. Okay.
I gotta reload.
Oh shit. There's a green MK over here, bro.
Nice. Sorry. There's more loot in there too.
Purple flapjack. And just grab the one mini I threw over to you.
I have one mini también. No sé cuántas tú tienes.
Oh, hey.
There's some things here too. Some
So I'm gonna hold those shit.
I have shockwave grenades también secured. I don't know.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I have stupid.
Oh, the balancer over there.
You carry minis, I carry this one. I gotta get more stuff to actually leave these. You don't
We'll
need
see.
these for now. I'm gonna
Fuck yeah, I'll take that shadow trap.
Okay, I saw someone, bro, going up. He just went up of a, like, past this thing to the right. Might be just one person.
That's the bounty. I'm hitting the zip line.
I'm right next to him. Now they're in front. He's coming back.
He did not see me.
There's someone else. Watch out. I don't know where. Noise. She's so beautiful, that skin, bro. That one I bought for sure. I love
Oh,
her.
that girl.
See, her name is Clip. If you
Yeah, that was
place,
the bounty.
see, that was awesome because it looked like it was okay. I need to orient myself better with the world. She's in Save the World. It's like the main or the storyline mode of Fortnite, kind of single player. It's cool. It's like this, but that's the one I was trying to tell you that of the video, the inventory, where you can like, you have like your 5 stuff still, but you have like a larger inventory where you can like swap stuff from. Like you go in and you can carry like, let's say 80 shotguns and 40 like assault rifles, and you just switch through them because they break. So you carry a bunch of stuff. And that's all like so far I know. There's a lot more stuff too. Like it's a huge freaking game on its own technically. It's like separation from zero build. So like even in there has different controls, and that gets confusing too. And me confundo like with where I have buttons, because you can't switch the controls on that one como en este. Not yet. Hopefully soon, maybe chapter 5. Hopefully sooner. But you know, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it takes a lot of work for that stuff, especially controls, bro.
Just fucking do it now.
I wish, bro. Ojalá. El día que Epic gives us the option to do like controls through the things that we have now, oh my god, bro. It's gonna be awesome. By then we should have animations and stuff, so that's gonna be cool. And what the thing I was mentioning, like games are really young, so this stuff is gonna sky. Okay.
No, I was looking to see what they had here.
Yeah, I got it on a sharp tooth there. Goldo. I don't know, like games are gonna skyrocket, bro. Especially the more people I get to play and experience, and yeah, it's getting so crazy. I can't wait for that one, the ones I sent you to come out. The one, especially Crimson Desert. That one is, bro. It's an MMO style game, and it's just there's a lot of stuff. If you like play Zelda, you can see like mechanics from Zelda. There's mechanics from Fortnite, obviously, but Fortnite is more the opposite. It's taking more mechanics from that. I think it's actually made in La Misma engine. I have to look it up to remember, but I think it is. Pretty sure, but you know, memory's always deceiving, just like imagination. It's like a glitch bullshit that we need.
No.
I made it up here, safe and sound.
Yeah, Sketchy Mountain, that freaking mechanic is awesome, but it got
Oh, there's
messed
people
up.
right here.
También me ayudan subiendo. Let me see where you're looking. Okay. Gotta go around. Just let me come up to where you are. Just in case. Supply.
Someone just took a zip line.
Do you see these guys
It's
over
right
here?
here.
There's one guy. I just marked it. One guy, but hold on. I'm getting to where you are. Okay. I don't see him anymore. On the left.
No, he's down there. He's in this building somewhere.
Okay. I think should destroy that, bro. One shot.
Oh, he's over here already. Oh, he broke his shit.
There's another. 31, 51.
Yeah, I'll just stay back.
It's about to get into the end of the circle to me. Zip line across. Yeah, he's down there, the
Okay.
one that you mentioned. $51, me queda como 49. He's down.
Oh,
Rich
shit.
builder, 87.
Watch out, they're shooting the purple shit up. He's right over here somewhere.
Aquí abajo está donde está, man. He just went down.
Only broke 40 off him.
Watch out, there's another team shooting too from somewhere.
Back up, yep. I just back up here to like
Mm-hmm.
niggas can't hit you.
We got okay, so the storm is close to the edge. We're there too, though. Oh, this thing is intense. Whew. Watch out, Joe. He's right here. It's a different one too. There's two of them.
Mark him.
There's one. I don't think I mean. There's one in there to the right where you just shot. Watch out. They're doing the thing. Made us alright. It's okay though. That's good. Hold on, no. The guy is next to you.
Oh no.
I hit him. He's almost down.
Good shit.
What? Another? I'm
No,
reloading.
she's weak. She's weak. You got her shoe
How
blocking
did I
her. You
miss,
seen that?
bro? See?
She fucked her up.
Hold on.
I'm gonna move over a little bit so you got her angle. He's picking her up too. Or trying to. Oh. Killed
Watch
her?
out, he's throwing the thing now, bro. He's throwing the thing. Watch out. He's right there. 33. He's almost thing. 48.
Oh.
He's down.
Oh shit.
Watch out, the storm. Oh, you're fine. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna go down. Hold on.
Oh,
There's
you
a
gotta
thing
get
right here.
heals.
Hold on.
Oh, spray
There's a
yourself
spray.
real fast.
Let me see. There's a thing there. I
You're
don't
good.
see it.
Hurry up before it closes.
We can take the zip line across.
Yeah,
There's
jump
somebody
back.
landing, see? Dale. Oh, there's things right here. And the fire. No, oh,
Oh no.
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
I should have told you. No, I should have told you that. Somebody reviving
Oh,
too.
this nigga's right here. Oh, where he had heals for me. Here, bro.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the sacrifice, my child. I'm sorry. But thank you.
Wow. Fucking beautiful things happen.
Mm-hmm. Necessary. And it's so time.
Oh, there's more heals here. Sprays. I'll grab a spray instead of those 3 medkits.
In the jump pad.
Mm-hmm. I'm right behind.
I'm gonna go to this cabin.
Mm-hmm. They're coming down. That's this way too.
Oh, I see him.
Guy.
I see him. Yep, I see him.
He's trying to shoot you.
Oh, he up. He fucked me up.
Actually, I think he's a raptor. He has a raptor. And there's people in front, and they have the hollow purple too.
Bro.
Reloading. Yep. Thank you. Somebody outside maybe close. No, that was snow. But they are outside. Holy jet storm. There's somebody down there.
Oh my god. Oh no. No, oh, some bullshit, bro. It made me skip off of the side of the mountain. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Don't even bother. Unless you got healed, shit.
I was sprayed, but it's gonna have to heal you too.
And I gotta drop my spray. Nah, it's gonna die. Grab my spray though. Kill yourself. Grab my Spider-Man glove.
Storm is tough right now. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Spray.
Maybe?
You gotta hit the Spidey. Faster. Oh no. Oh, right there to your right too. Oh no, that was in the storm, right? No, I'm bugging.
No, it's like, yeah, you know. I have like not long.
Minis, oh no, you don't need that.
I just gotta get to before this thing comes.
Oh, it's not, it's
the
supposed to
storm.
move. It's supposed to move. Don't even bother, you're gonna die. Hit that balloon right there, straight ahead.
Oh, there's one over there too. Oh no, but that one's thing too.
Yeah, there's
one in the
hill
sun.
right there.
Actually, there's one up inside the circle right now.
Circle.
I just gotta get up.
Oh yeah, yep. Don't make me the priority. Just play a game.
I understand.
If you could get me, then you get me. But not play like you're by yourself.
I understand. That's how I play either way. But I understand. I got you. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, there's another hill balloon there. What the fuck they call flower pods? Like hill balloons.
Esa specific is slurp plant. I like the other one.
Slurp lotus.
Slurp plant. I like that you said lotus. That's cool.
Erica looks like a. Oh no. It should. That nigga jumped with that thing. Oh, your turn to ride one.
I love this game, bro.
Oh, you finished the grappler? It ran out.
See.
I didn't even notice.
He's trying to revive someone too, I think.
Most likely. Oh, it's mad shit there, bro. You got the whole setup.
Yeah.
Crouch.
I didn't look on the side to see if the thing was at the slurp truck, but I'll look. I'll drop
this is epic.
Here.
This is epic. Oh, yes. Nah, just drop with that. No, the AR is fine.
Okay.
Take the DMR, bro.
The slurp truck is not there, but let me get back. Para que no me vayan a meter un tiro. There's 2 teams left.
Come on.
So there's 2 people each. Yep. Sorry.
Oh, I just got some wild wasps.
Aquí, I think there's some. No, they broke it. Never mind.
Ooh, those bushes. Remember I was telling you about them shits?
Mm-hmm. There's a thing over here. There, it's too far. Never mind. There's somebody in the car.
Oh, someone just got in this car.
There's another behind him. Another behind him. Another behind him.
Watch out, Storm.
I hit him a little bit. The car is taking damage. He's in the car.
Another one on me. Oh, fuck. He's right here, bro.
Wait,
To your
okay.
right. I already weakened.
Mira eso, headshot también. Me quedó, damn, 6.
Oh, that's crazy. What?
That's
How
nice.
you got 185? That's
That's it.
fake.
It's okay.
Bro, I cracked him.
See, but it's just what happens. I told
No,
you,
but it
it's just,
doesn't even make sense because you just shot him.
made it to platinum 1. No, platinum 2. 15%.
Oh, you had 9 kills. Damn, bro.
It gets intense sometimes, but it's just depending how many. Because it's like, that's why I told you,
I
like
had
the whole
7
casino thing.
assists. My boy
See.
was banging them.
No, it's just us, bro, playing the
Fucking them
game.
up, boy.
Because the more we play, the more we get more practice, essentially, you know.
Yeah.
That's why like the numbers are useful, but that is tricky because you know who's really doing the numbers, who's really making them.
Right.
That's the
But
whole
we
thing about.
realize once we get up here, it gets more realistic.
See,
To
no, but imagínate when we start getting
You-
paid for all this
You know
stuff.
what's crazy? When you play with somebody, since we're platinum, if we play with somebody that's silver, it only moves their numbers because it's based off the higher
See,
ranking player. So like if our shit goes down 3, only their shit goes up 3. Like they'll just go up a little more than us, but we'll go down more than them
that's
because they're
oh
lower.
yeah,
It's just crazy. So like when I was playing with Sheed, like his shit was going up more than mine was, but when we went down, we both went down like 3 points. And usually when you die out real fast, your shit goes all the
Wow,
way
that's
down.
cool
You know
as
what I'm
fuck.
saying?
Yeah.
Like when it's in gold, nigga, you die
See.
in the beginning of the game, that shit goes down to gold fucking 2 from 3. Like what the fuck?
That's cool because the thing I was telling you is the whole like, oh my god, that was so cool, bro. That explains a lot of things. Um, the currency thing, you know, it's like if you make money somewhere, that money is not just made. Like there's no fake stuff, you know. There's just real stuff, and then in our minds it's very complicated because we make up stuff so that we can understand what we have. Pero there's no make up stuff because like whatever it is, this is why it's so important to know like whatever it is we're gonna know in the future because it's just information, right? But it goes into like who you are and who I am and who everyone is and whatever it is that we're all doing together and eventually in 20 years whatever it becomes because like the thing you were saying the platinum is just exactly that. It's a perfect analogy. That's what I was trying to figure out ahorita para la cosa de Rosa, but I don't remember that. I'll tell you later. It's just you're moving stuff from stuff. Like so, when you take rank and you kill someone, you're getting their rank, right? Their amount, whatever that amount is, 3%, 1%, right? If it was money, if it was life, it was energy, story, whatever it is you want to talk about. Like maybe it could be because this is like the fun. Like what I'm thinking is the fundamental. Like what's doing making things happen. You know, it's the transaction of like oxygen essentially because everything moves oxygen in the entire everything, right? Oxygen is very weird and interesting or whatever, but that's why like I'm linking it to so far because that's like the thing I was saying. There's no fake stuff. It's like it's hard to think of like what's really fake, like in terms of trying to deceive ourselves for like whatever it is we want to do in the future because it's like you can only do it for so long in terms of like let me see. Get us a specific sample. Fake stuff. Fake stuff. I've been thinking so much, bro. I love it too. I'm saying, not because it's new like stuff that I just like literally been thinking about recently. So it's like I'm just putting more stuff together because it's like with the DNA too, because that's essentially where I'm connecting like my words to the DNA as a storage medium. And I have to figure out the whole thing why I'm saying the fake stuff and no fake stuff to relate how is it biologically affecting the way I'm storing the information so that it's processed correctly instead of oh I think it's true or not true or it's fake stuff or not fake stuff or I figure out the words that that I really need to say better, right? That's interesting. The currency. Oh, like, cause there's no fake stuff, cause you can't like. That's why it's so hard, cause you can't like. You have to make it up, right? Like, whatever, how much air there is, you can like you can count it, right? But like that's gonna take forever to like count it individually, and then
Yeah.
collectively, right? So technically, that's what we're doing with rank. We're all doing that together, right? Cause we can't all do it. We're all doing it separately, but we're doing it together. That's why like there's no fake stuff because I could say, yeah, I'm doing it and whatever, but we're all doing whatever it is we're doing together because that's where like there's no fake stuff because you can't like unless there's someone that can show me. This is where like the idea of God to me is like a safeguard because like unless you can come and show me like hey man I can take your consciousness your like whatever I know that I'm moving my hands talking to you and that you know I'm me and all this stuff and you can take me whatever it is my light or my energy whatever my information and put it in another thing and I can consciously say like yeah I was that thing that's sitting in front of the TV right that gross thing sitting in front of the TV doing whatever it's doing, and now I am here looking at it, right? And I know I'm it, or if it's still here, or is it gone, right? If you move my thing, like what happens, you know? That's
Right.
why so it's awesome to think, and that's why we're also like entrapped because it goes through like everything, oxygen, food. What is the world telling us? Because it's about realities and what's real, right? Real ages, because it's like, what's your age?
Yeah.
Realidad is even better, because realidad is real edad. Edad is age, right? So what's the age of something? And that's where like we go into reality, because I mean, I don't know, bro. You've been here the same time. You've been about the same amount of time of experience-wise. Like we were born same time period, and now we're here today. Like, because you can say age, but we're not 30 years old, because how many 30 years old have 30-year-old individuals have played video games in their lifetime? You know, it's only the millions of people playing now, but compared to all the humans and what we actually were used to be doing, there's not a lot of people, and it's really new. So like we're all just learning together to grow up. Thing from earlier. Thank you,
Right.
bro, so much. Seriously, I talked enough. I'm sorry.
No, because I didn't want to
I know, I know.
block out your
Mhm,
fucking train of
mhm,
thought,
mhm. I
nigga.
know, I know.
He's
I
like, you
apologize.
got me.
No,
You blocked my train of thought.
no, no. I understand because the thing is, you know, and it's just, I know you're helping me, and I have to understand how to help us better so that we could, won instead of getting second place or whatever. Like that just points to the things
Oh,
that
that
I'm
shit
talking
no.
about. I know, but I'm just saying because of the realities, right? What's real? I don't
Yeah.
know. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm trying to be. I do, but you get what I'm. So I don't continue because it's just taking more time. We can play
Yeah.
more, Siki. I don't know. I know you.
Oh,
Yeah.
what you call it? What you doing tomorrow? I'm just gonna get off this shit. I
Siki, I
was
know.
looking at all the new
Um,
outfits in here.
one tomorrow. I'm about to be playing. I gotta go do laundry, but I have to make sure I get up by 5, so I'll go do laundry next day.
Oh,
Um,
you gotta go to the laundromat for that?
See, I usually go like 5 in the morning, but I know, traffic, like Amazon, everything. I try to treat everything
That
the same.
sucks.
Yeah,
I
bro.
hate that shit. I used to
Yeah,
hate that shit on Henry Ave.
yeah.
I had to go down to at least it was down the hill, but that shit was the worst, bro.
It's
I'd be
still
there
no,
till
bro. Yeah,
closing. I'd be the
yeah.
last person.
Mm.
Me and my mom be the last two
Oh,
people at nighttime, mad
see.
late, and we knew the lady, and we'd be there like a half hour past closing,
Okay.
just waiting for that shit to finish, bro, and then load up the last car coming out that shit.
Mm.
Besides
See,
hers, that the lady that works there.
No, it's serious. Like freaking Bill Burr talks about that. That taking out what is it? To I think it's different than what I'm thinking about. But I was thinking, como era? Mm, no,
Bill Burr talks about what?
because he has the one I was thinking was is like his wife and him taking out the trash. Oh, see, because hold on, this is very interesting. Not even feel like
Oh, I
high.
finished this shit? Get out of here. I really finished this shit.
Okay.
I never thought I would that break the curse thing.
Oh,
I didn't do all the quests, nah, I'm lying, but I'm saying like on that on that thing itself,
hmm.
that chart, all those are completed. Hold on, there's a different.
Can you tell me again the story of you and your mom that you just said?
Oh, we're going to the laundromat.
Hmm. Okay, so the
Um,
laundromat. What was I
yeah,
thinking? Taking out the trash with the laundromat. That's something other than that. Because I've been watching a lot of Bill Burr, so I have to go through my archives lately.
yeah. He talking about his wife was telling him to
The
take out
one
the
about
trash
him
or
and his
something.
wife taking out the trash is like it's important. Like all this shit is hard, bro. Like, um, the point that he makes is I can tell you because that's what I was thinking, but I'm trying to think why I was linking it to that because I was thinking of it was laundry. I don't know if there's something that he said about laundry. So I have to go back to that because that's specifically what the story we're talking about was. But in terms of what I was linking it to is how extraneous all this stuff is because it's like the laundry, going to the laundry and doing your clothes and all that nonsense. Um, but the thing that he does is the story. That one person in the relationship that goes, I'll see if I can find it, send it to you. Uh, goes to the trash can and like takes out the thing and pushes it in and closes it and puts it on the side and it holds onto the thing. And then, uh, what's it called? He says, and then there's the other guy that takes it out and he's like, he tells his wife, this is funny. For me, it was hilarious. He tells his wife, like, why do you never take out the trash? And he's like, I love my wife. And I can relate this to everything, right? You know, I gotta say it to you.
Mhm.
It's like, I love my wife, but she has the most, I don't remember the exact word, but excuses, something excuses. And she says, something along the lines of the coyotes. There, she's afraid of the coyotes.
Okay, we're just gonna get her,
Right? And then he's like, it's like, so what? So am I. I'm scared of the coyotes too. Right? And so he continues to like,
No
it's
shit,
just,
right? The bullshit though, like nigga, she's like, I'm scared. Me too,
right?
motherfucker.
Right?
What the fuck?
Uh,
They
that's
said be
just
a
hilarious.
man, not invincible.
No, right, right. That's just hilarious, bro. But it's real. And then he's like, no,
Motherfucker.
you just know that you just gotta leave it there. Somebody's gonna do it for you, right? So that's like, it just depends on like the context overall, because it's funny because it's helping us understand a lot of stuff. Because he touches a lot of subjects that like we all need to touch on. Because the thing that are funny, they're not really funny. It's just we have no words to explain them, and we usually laugh like when people fall. There's like interesting because
Yeah.
if you watch one of the interviews, there's a lady there, and you can tell because this is what I'm learning more about watching people and why women act the way they are. And she says like falling is funny, and it's like, oh, that makes sense as to why she would see me as funny in terms of what's going on in the world. Because there's three people, which is three animals basically. We're all animals, three creatures. Let's go with creatures that are trying to understand the same thing we're all doing, talking and growing and doing TV and playing video games, whatever it is we're doing, and communicating to each other in front of everyone else, which is all of us, right? We're all siblings and come from whatever we come from, so that's why it's so cool, but we need to, just take our time, because ahora que falta, bro. You've only been here for 30 years, rounding, obviously. Can't wait for
Nigga,
a long time.
slavery only been 60 years.
Oh yeah, so that's crazy too to think that that's only been technically not a thing for only that long, right? Because it's
right?
imagine, but you think of the
Niggas be
age of,
like, oh, that was forever ago. Like, nigga, in the 1960s, the motherfuckers had slaves.
bro. There's still slaves, but that's just crazy to think of
Like
like.
it was. I think it was a little before that. This, freedom, free slaves and shit. But
I don't know. I don't
still,
remember
like,
much of the years, but oh yes, I started telling me.
I believe them niggas still had slaves because all the house maids were black.
See,
You know what I'm
dude,
saying?
bro.
Like, that's a different type of slavery. That's the only job you could get. You're still enslaved by the people.
See, we're always gonna be enslaved in terms of the word slavery, but in terms of what we're talking about, it's insane. Like Dave Chappelle, this is why I gotta watch more people and learn more about everything. But Dave Chappelle talks about this one dude that somehow got freed. He was black, right? Because he was a slave. He freed himself, or got freed, or whatever, and he became a slave owner, and he became a slave breeder, and this dude became just fucking super successful because that's just I think Dave Chappelle that's how business works, or that's how successful people work. Because people are taking advantage. Everyone's taking advantage of something. That's why the system is working for us and against us because it's a currency thing. If you take from somewhere, it has to go somewhere. And if
Yeah.
the whole
It's got to
energy,
balance out
yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. So that's and then it's just gonna continue on and on until it balances out to whatever time becomes. Because the weird thing is time that we're all in it. That's the one thing that the space that we inhabit is time. Where we want to be in a year, 2 years, 10 years, depending on how the world is. So like Amazon needs to pay a lot more money soon, because bro, and total other companies. But that's probably gonna happen sooner because you have the whole reset and then the actual times, UFOs, and whatever is actually gonna happen. So we just gotta make more time because this shit's fucking insane. The
If we
scary
could
ass
create
little
more
bugs out
time,
there.
imagine 36 hours in a day.
That's gonna be interesting when we do that.
You know
36
what's
is a nice
crazy?
number.
Like, I don't know. Nah, it doesn't, like, no bullshit. It just doesn't make sense. Like the way that the world is right now, it's
Mm-hmm.
on a perfect, like, time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
24 hours, I feel is like, it's like, I can't even imagine, like, you can't have a different amount of hours because if you think about it, it goes 12 hours of darkness, right? Unless
Mm-hmm.
you go like in 12 hours a day, right? If you
Mm-hmm.
even if you reduce that into 12, like an hour is gonna be mad long.
Mm-hmm. The thing
It'll
is,
be
like,
technically 2 hours, you know. But who really? How the hell do they make
that's
time?
that's
Like,
the point. Yeah, that's the point. I like that question.
who the fuck said there's 60 seconds in a minute? Who the fuck said there's 60 minutes in an hour? Like,
The
that's
cool
just
thing would be
crazy.
like how it would, what we were talking about, the balancing. What will it like look like when it balances out that everyone knows what's a second, what's a minute? Because I go like biologically, when I used to work out, whatever it is, like I try to like hold my breath, count for time. So like how long is a one? So then they had like different measuring ways because it's like you had the one Mississippi or like certain things just to like make sure how long is one second. But then you have clocks that are measuring time, and then you have finer ways to measure time. But then it goes to like what you were pointing at, like who decides what's a point of time? Because that's where like the thing of time not being real and yes, and what's fake and what's the realidad, right? Because that is time. So
Hmm.
that's where it goes to that, where like we need to just give it whatever it is that we're doing, and be more careful, but also be more negative and more positive at the same time. And as we grow, make sure that we're balancing them out better. Like whatever we think is negative and positive, this was bad. Okay, I think bad is that. Let me upgrade it so bad is better, so that never happens to me. Good is good. Well, good is only good because the bad happened to me, so that now good is happening to me. So I have to be
Hmm.
very careful of that one, right? Because if I live a lot in good, when it breaks, the world can shatter, and then depending on where you are, because like that's like if
Well,
you
it's
go
not.
to death.
It's
Sorry.
It's not technically something bad. It's something that I guess we didn't like. You know,
No, yes,
when
but
things
that's what I'm
happen that's
saying.
bad and then we
Mm-hmm.
learn. That's why there's like no good or bad because of the
Mm-hmm.
fact that it's just learning.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is, just
Like we're
learning.
all growing.
Because like who's to say is if you drop the plate of food bad,
Mm-hmm. That's very
right?
specific, but I see.
Like who's to say that's bad? You know, we say it's bad
Mm-hmm.
because we're wasting food, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we know there's only so much out there, right? Only
Mm-hmm.
so fucking much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
but who's to say that's just bad, right? Now
Yep.
maybe he dropped that plate of food and he already ate two plates earlier, and
También,
maybe he
that's
didn't need
another
that
thing.
third one, right? It just could like maybe that was a good thing. So it just we make it.
See, that's why the very important thing is the I and the we. I'm doing whatever it is that I think I'm doing, that I know that I'm doing, but that I also don't know that I'm doing. And I'm growing, like I am me, right? So I know who I am,
Hmm.
technically, right? I know how I come here to this place and I wake up every day because I'm doing it. But then there's a, like, how I need to be observant because it's like, okay, so if I'm doing all these things, like the thing I was talking about, like something like that's good or bad, like let's say, because there is, but there isn't because it's just like the whatever we're trying, whatever it is that we're experiencing, like you were saying, like who's to say if that dropping the fruit is bad? You can always make a case. This is why, at the end, technically everything is good and bad because you can just say whatever you want to say about any story. But the food thing, like one specific idea, you can be like, oh, and I was thinking about this earlier actually, and before and stuff, because that's a really thing, like it's really serious in terms of numbers for the thing that you were talking about earlier. But um, like food is just dirt that is taking time to turn into whatever it is now. That's why for us is, oh, that's good or bad, but that's just because we're not really thinking. And this is how I just continue because we're not really thinking of like what really is happening. Because okay, yeah, I can throw out food or I can make food, but dude, like I'm just me today doing whatever it is that I'm able to do with what I've learned for the 30 years that I've been here, and that's it. Like I am only that individual, right? Just like you are only the individual that did the
Hmm.
30. In terms of like, yeah, I know how to move my hands, and then whatever is possible with whatever energy, people, qué sé yo, okay, whatever people are gonna do, technology, we'll be doing. But I am glad that it's like this, that it's reality where things hurt. If you know that it's really bad, because that's what pain is for, technically, um, for like individual and collectively, because there's like the weird thing about the whole good and bad thing is that we get stronger, right? Which is like how I combine them too. Like I'm trying to find ways to, instead of saying good and bad, how to find a language. That's why I like English. Like with Dionel the other day, he's like trying to learn. Well, we're all trying to learn this damn language, bro. English is like the language of anguish. That's why like oh that's I don't know if I told you that one, but I was thinking like language and anguish, and that's where kind of the language is like pain is when you eat, right? So we're always in pain. It's just we can handle whatever pain is differently because pain is necessary for life. Pain is life, technically. It's just how do we bear it? Because that then it goes into the time and how can a person live here for 80 years and be whatever they are compared to another person that lives 80 years, and that's where it gets complicated because it's like now we're living in a time where throwing out food is probably better than keeping it, right? Because look at our population. We need people that are doing whatever they want to do in terms of lifestyle because it doesn't matter the outside is a reflection of everything else, so it matters both. So right now we have to look at both to be like, well, why is skinny being it's bad and why is fat being bad and why is fat being good and why is skinny being good, because there's a benefit in both, right? Because that's how you can continue longer to just be you, because you don't want to, obviously at the end of the day you just want to be wherever you are, but you want to just be you technically. But I gotta say something about that one. I don't know if I told you, but Rodolfo was telling me, and it's instead of saying like, who do I want to be in the 20 years, it's where I want to be, because I'm always going to be me, regardless of whatever it is that I'm thinking, right? So I don't know who I'm gonna be in whatever amount of time, but I can think I'm gonna be me still, and I can start figuring out more like where do I want to be. There's a whole time thing because time is space. So I want to be wherever it is that essentially God wants me to be, because that's what I have to say in terms of how I understand it, because it has to do with the food thing. It has to do with everything, but like biology is very interesting because it's biology, which is ology, which has to do with logic, biologic. So it's very interesting of like the whole what we're experiencing as whatever this is, because God made all this together, right? And that's like the reality that whatever I say is awesome for me, and not at the same time, because I'm a slave to my words, just like I'm a slave to my thoughts, and I'm a slave to everything that everybody else thinks and all that stuff. That's why Dave Chappelle says something awesome. It's like um, something from Nelson Mandela, I think it was, or one of them people. He mentions a couple people that the only way we're gonna fix things is when we say what, when everybody says what they did, basically. Because it was what's it called? He puts an example of there's like the thing that's going on in the world right now. This is why I love comedians, and I'm loving it more to learn. Um, the transgender thing, but it's more like women. So like it's like he makes it interesting. You have to see it too. I don't know, to make sure like what it really means. But it's like a girl technically got like touched, and she's like he makes the like the gesture. He's like touch my booty, and then or my titties. I think it was booty. I'll look for it and I'll send it to you también como el otro. I have to think también. Um, and then the guys are like, oh, like, yeah, and then it's something like they're gonna help, because what he also says in the thing, this is why you have to see it, to see like whatever it means really, because he's trying to do the same thing we're all trying to do, understand whatever, why we laugh at horrible things, which is what Bill Burr is doing too. But he says that guys are just trying to help, right? People, whatever man is, whatever we are as a man, because that's where like I go to like there is a good and a bad, because to me good and bad is just opposites. So we have men and women so that we know how to maintain a whatever we're supposed to be maintaining, because otherwise we would have just not made it this far and been two and been so many more. So we're learning something that it's helping us, whatever it is. But other men are just trying to help, and they're scared to help because they don't. I mean, we don't know. Like, how do I help? You know? And that's where like I have to go to like, okay, I can only just do whatever I know. Like, okay, people like playing video games. So let me just focus on this more. However much time I have till next time I have to, I don't know, go on Amazon and maybe go to the casino again and all that stuff and come back here. This is the place that I spend most of my time. So I have to see like, how do I take this home all the time? Because my home is my thoughts, but these things are helping me understand whatever it is that I'm doing. That's why we all focus on whatever we focus in. It's just gonna be interesting in some time. We'll see. I'm excited for being older for sure. As long as Dios no me llame, because I have to say it that way. Because I like personally, unless like Dios no me llame. There's like we die because I choose. I will only die if I choose the things that I know that eventually, because of my experience, will lead me there, right? Because I only can say from my experience, like, okay, yeah, I can like lose a hand, but again, like I don't know, maybe I can grow it back. That's where I'm focusing more, like how this thing works. Anyway, but that's the whole thing. I have to be careful because I don't know, man. And then there's just a thing like you're taking from somewhere and then you give it to another place. And what is it that I'm really doing when I'm doing that? Because I'm balancing the bad and the good, and that's what you're doing and helping me do. So like I have to be careful because that balance is great, but that's like kind of the idea of the truth. And I mean, the truth is whatever it is, and that's why we're all like scared, because the truth is really, it's supposed to be the most strong thing. So whatever that is, to me, it has to do with the biological thing, which is air, and how much air we store. And that's what like the cool thing you said. That's why I said the 36 hours is a cool number, because it's really complicated to understand and we have the sun that's helping us understand it for the last forever. Since I mean, who knows, bro? Who knows how long we've been here? But whenever we start leaving the planet, because I mean, it's a we. I want to, but I also want to be like, hey, can I take my room and it be comfortable as I'm gonna be like up there, because you know we already went through like going to the laundry is freaking exhausting, and eventually just being here is gonna be so exhausting that we're gonna figure out how to just sleep and let people sleep and figure out what sleep means so that people can be tranquilo doing whatever it is they want to do, but whatever that's time. Um, it's gonna be interesting because that's the reality. Time is just very it compounds. Like right now we're 30 and 60 years, bro. Video games are gonna be 30 years old unless Dios no me llame. That's the whole thing,
30
man.
years old.
See, well they're gonna be
Video
older. That's
games
that like
came
the
out
yeah,
from the
that's
what
true.
70s.
So that's what like I was saying earlier in the whole time thing because it's like I can think about it,
Or
but
80s. When did Atari come out?
I don't know. I would have to look. That stuff is like the one I can tell you is in the 90s cuando yo estaba thing because I played the Game Boy, so that was like como in 90, 98 maybe 2000, and then before that you had like lo tú estás mencionando Atari and Sega. I don't know. There might have been. I had to be after the war. The war was in the 45. That was the second war, I think. So maybe in the 60s they started building them. So like 70 as you're saying.
I
So yeah,
think in the 70s.
it's probably around there.
Um, in the 80s.
And then you have the whole like thing of like time and why are we stuck in this loop, bro? Because there's some crazy shit where like if we made video games in 30 years or say 70 years, let's say, or 100 years, how long like the civilizations around? What video games are they playing? Aliens, like what are they playing? And what are video games for? And then what's this real game that we're playing? Because the real game is the biology, like the food and the oxygen. At the end of the day, it's the oxygen. How much oxygen we're combining, because we're combining stuff, which is really cool. So how much oxygen we combine, and then it's interesting because it's a story, right? So it's a story at the end of the day, which has to do with store. Store, the ori is like hora, which is hour too. It's gonna be interesting, bro, for sure. That's why I'm like, oh, I can't wait to be 50, pero también I'm fine with just, taking my time because it's all exhausting. And I'm getting more restful and I'm fine with doing anything, but I also just want to rest more and play when I can. And tomorrow, to a few days, is the update, and then in a few months, there'll be another update. And then those games I send you, it's just time, bro. There's so much fucking time. I need another controller too. I gotta buy that thing soon, just to. So the trailer for Call of Duty opens with a sub. And the sub, what I really like got into was like reading technically. That's interesting because I had to for the fucking manuals. I fucking hate reading, but I have to read more. Anyway, that's why I'm watching comedy, I guess. Um, yeah, so much that's a space problem, but the backup thing is having
Nigga,
multiple things. See?
she's trying to fit in that
Yeah.
little ass box. Lalo's already in there making the shit wide, right? And now she's trying to lay down with him, bro. Like, you don't fit. She's licking and biting him.
Ay, pobre muchacha. She's trying, yeah, see, that's damn. Qué cosa más grande. Ay, Dios mío.
It's
Mm.
fucking ridiculous. These cats, nigga.
Just try to make more
Fighting,
space for her, it's like, bruh, she's trying
be
to push
fighting
him.
over shit.
Yeah, yeah,
That's trash.
true. At the end of the day, it's hard to, trash is cool because trush, what would trush be? Is there like a thing? Like trush is kind of like,
I don't know.
no, but it's like,
Truce.
no, because it's like
Truce.
truths, okay, truth is in there, so that's cool. And then you have trust. Trust is trust. That's very interesting. And then trash, I love that word because it's like very interesting. You have the whole treasure, también treasure, but then you have the dangerous one of trash because it's trasher, like people that do like trashing stuff. But that's just a perspective of saying, oh, this is bad because there's also the trashing aspect of graffiti, which is art, and that's awesome, phenomenal. So that's why like this world is awesome where now we're making more stuff you can destroy in Fortnite. You're making more stuff you can make without consuming so much time in real life, because fucking time is awesome, bro. Fuck that shit. so expensive. Thankfully, Paka, it takes so much for people want to continue living lives. Technically, it's hard, bro. And the lie is tough because lie is awesome because lie is like lying down. So like that's why I like the floor and lying down now and like learning like why the hell am I so attached to this freaking planet? You know, it's pretty cool.
You're attached to this concrete.
What my dirt that I carry around has been trashed around for how many years, bro? Imagínate. Desde el
Yeah, we
principio.
don't know where that fuck that shit came from.
Desde el principio.
We don't know where that
El
shit came
diablo,
from.
coño. Right?
That's
That's
cocoa
that's a
powder, nigga.
that's the scary one. We don't know. We're like we
They're
like
dumping cocoa powder everywhere in the world, talking about his dirt. Go
yeah.
make some chocolate, nigga.
This shit is
Go make some
insane, bro.
hot cocoa.
Yeah, Dios mío. This shit is crazy, bro. Whatever this stuff is cool, and I can't wait for time to do its thing. Gracias a Dios, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Yo te amo, bro. You know, I'm trying
You too, bro.
to get better in terms of all the stuff that I should have been paying attention para que, whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing that I think personally
Oh,
is,
this little fucking
you
girl.
know, so that is, I can listen to everyone else more también. Do my best. It's just,
Yeah,
more than I
tell
do.
the baby to do that so she doesn't leave her toys around and I step on
Well, I'm gonna learn a lot. The
them.
thing I can say is I'm gonna learn a lot from her. It's just, she's doing the same thing, putting stuff around, and at the same time building her muscles. And that shit is interesting
Yep.
to think about. Cause imagine like it's all pain. She's just in the same pain we're in, and then the only word she has is ah. Well, not anymore. But that's what a baby. The idea of a baby.
Yeah,
Imagínate,
that's
bro.
her favorite word.
Yeah. So it's just gonna be cool to see her like talk and do her stuff because she's growing. She's just gonna help us understand more about what I should be paying attention to in terms of you guys because I need to pay attention to you guys, y papi too. But anyway, where we are today, and we'll see where we
Facts.
are in a few years. Thankfully, just have to slow down personally, and it's just I just have to keep saying that one for now because I don't really have to do anything. I just have to just let time go by. Thankfully.
That's all that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever goes by, whatever
Mm-hmm.
they call it nowadays.
Mm-hmm. That's why I love Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle. So far left to be that's how I ever. This is crazy, bro. The power of words, right? Because it's like damn, just one word can like keep you move it, whatever. Just saying it better. Or you understand. I don't know, bro. It's just words and it's just time.
It's like, whatever,
Well, you'll see in the more because the whole thing is like I don't know like the whole like so like for me the whole fasting thing that I was trying to point out earlier is about learning. So it's like for me since I'm so obsessive about things, it's like I've been like, oh, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing with things, and at the same time I want to tell everyone, which is what I'm still gonna be doing, but like I realize it's like the thing that I'm doing is just understanding. So if I could just know that, I'm like, okay, I just have been understanding things the way I think that I want to think about things instead of just this is what may be happening and I just have to be paying more attention. Because yeah, I've been here for whatever, I've been doing stuff, so I've done a lot of stuff that I should have been doing a lot more thinking before doing. That's why I love video games because it's like thinking. I can try stuff here before I do it in real life, but not so much because it's limited to freaking guns and little things so far. But anyway, that's the whole time in my thoughts. Um, but the whole thought, I can do that. I should have been. This is why it doesn't matter. I can judge whatever, but in 20 years I'll be doing the same thing because I should have been paying attention to whatever it is that actually we're supposed to be paying attention, which is I don't know what the truth is. So that's why I like the silence and the fasting thing is like when I don't eat or whatever, or when I eat or whatever, or if I don't talk, or if I play the game, or if I'm alive, because it goes through living and dying. How long have people been dying, and how long do we have to understand to not to stop dying or whatever, and then after we stop dying for a long time, whatever that looks like, because it's just cycles, right? When people start dying, why is that happening again, and how long is it going to take? And that's just reality, because it's just time. Like maybe I die today, and then whatever, or maybe I live here for 700 years or 1,000, whatever, and then I die, or maybe I don't live, whatever, because that's the words we create. Like you said earlier, whatever they're calling it now, humans, or we're humans now, because that's how we call us today. Because what the hell did they call themselves when they first started? You know. Assholes. Que se va, because the full problem is leaving. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Everyone is a fucking asshole. That's true. But that's true. I fucking love that, bro. Thank you. That's phenomenal. No, it's true, because they leave. That's why living is dangerous, because you just leave, you know. So all this information is fucking just want people to have more babies. Without, no, fuck that. I wait a long time to. Well, this shit too good, man. And it's not that I love people, but we need to make sure we have the system for people to just want to be here instead of, and it's the whole thing. And you know, time, whatever that means, is that's just what I want. And then what's really gonna happen, and how is that gonna happen, and what we're gonna be experiencing in 20 years, and then 20 years from there, and on and on and on and on and on, together and individually, because that's the reality too. Communicative.
Definitely. I'm over here playing this bingo shit.
Okay.
It's like one of those things you can play for real money.
You gotta show me when I get there. I tried blackjack, but it's like hate things that have too many like not or it's new like some not new no that's not the right word. It's just annoying having too many like transaction idea like receive like I have to go from my bank to Bitcoin to the thing, and it's just me because I should have just done it because I go to the
Yeah.
casino. But again, it's like just being mindful because one of the times I put it in the thing, in the phone, I did. I put 100 and playing with $6. I made 300 in like I don't know, bro, como 15 minutos. I think if I'm remembering correctly. So like I was freaking out and I took out like 180. Yeah, okay, well, dude, I freak out really quick. That's why I'm being careful, cause yeah, the whole fear thing and balance or whatever. But you were telling me about this game, so you know thing.
Yeah, this bingo shit.
Okay,
It's
that's awesome.
fucking. So you put real money,
Mhm.
and at first I was just playing with the diamonds they gave. Like they got
Mhm.
diamonds, and then you could get more diamonds, and then once you get a
Mhm.
lot of diamonds, you go enter like little
Mhm.
tournaments against other people
That's dope.
to
What?
turn into like play money, and then you can use that play cash,
Okay, you
the
gotta show
bonus
me.
cash and then to enter real tournaments for regular money, or you could just deposit money
Mhm.
and play for money. But the
Mhm.
thing is that they're slick because they
Mhm. Oh
have
shit.
it's all different amount of players and like in each thing.
Mhm.
So like there's one, it says $10 entry fee, right? And it says $27 the prize pool, but
Okay.
it's only four players, and I think there's three of them are winners. So $10 entry fee. The first place takes 15, second place takes 7, and third place takes 5. That's out of four people. So like you're pretty much saying that you're gonna win that bet. Because if you
So
take
what are
second
the
and third,
prices
you
again?
still
Sorry.
lose. So like it's a $10 entry fee
Uh huh.
for that for that you get a random card or whatever,
Mhm.
and the first place, well, third place gets $5, so they lose $5, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Second place gets $7 back, and so they lose $3, and first place gets wins 15.
Okay. Ah,
So in
that's really cool.
total, those three prizes equal $27, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on that shit, it says $27 for the prize pool. But I didn't realize at first that it was like for the prize pool. So
Mm-hmm.
they have one that's 14 players.
Mm-hmm.
You enter with $12, and
Oh
the
my
first
God.
place takes 59.
Mm. Okay, that's interesting.
Second place takes 30. Third place takes 16, and rank
That's
number four
crazy,
takes
bro.
$7. So like, you know, and there's only 2 minutes that you get for the
That's
balls to come
that's
out and shit.
nice. That's nice.
But fucking,
Hmm.
it's a toss up.
No, see, no. I'm just saying because the whole like thing. So the thing I have to say really about everything is the whole currency thing in time, right? Because what you're saying just pointed at that too. You're taking from somewhere and putting another place. But the reason I say time is because you're doing it
On the
anyway.
first place.
But you want to see like um, win to loss ratio faster, right? So like if you could just take all your bank accounts and put a digital number in front of you that told you this is all that is worth, like let's say time that you have available, like this is what you're doing too biologically, because it's doing its time, how much time you have to move from a certain place to place, and then in terms of the story too. So that's why it's linked to that. But anyway, it'd be like the thing I'm trying to point at because you got to see how much time you invest in because um, maybe you do it for a day, right, or whatever, do it for 2 hours and see, and then you get a certain number, and then you see how much you put in because that's the problem. You have to remember both in and out to
Hmm.
know accurately, right? Because you're always making more, right? Like if and you're spending really little, depending on the numbers. And the more people, the more freakish it gets. Because you said how many people are in the second? 14? The
Oh,
second one?
that's like an yeah, that's like so it's different numbers of
See,
player entries.
but entries. Okay, so that's interesting. It'll be interesting to know the entries. Um, pero I mean it because you'll know like the disparities. Because the first one you told me is like you
Yeah,
have the 10
so
and
like
7, 7 and you is an entry of 10, right, for the primero,
um no
and then you have
$10
the see, and then you have like the
like the
first,
entry
second
fee, yeah.
place or and stuff. But every time you go down one of those, the only one that doesn't get taken out some money is number one, obviously, because it's number one,
Yeah,
so you
he's the
have to
only one
make it.
that profits.
Yeah,
The
but you
other
have
two
to.
lose.
That's interesting to me too, because number one is technically the person that creates whatever the thing is. But it's not technically that they lose. It's that we learned something, so I can say it that way, because it's like you're losing like $3 instead of 10, right? Well, technically,
Yeah.
depending on where you are, because if you went on one of the other prices, you didn't win. You still spend money, right? If
Hmm.
you win 7, you spend 10. You just didn't lose your 10, right? And then they give it
Yeah,
to
that
number
was correct.
one, which is what you were pointing at in the thing, the law, right? The law of logic, which is love, but it's you're transferring something to something. So you're taking the money from this person, then number three and number four, and giving it to number one and number two también. And then you're displaying the other numbers to the other people accordingly to how many people there are, which is cool that the whole
Well,
thing of like the 14 people, because now that's a whole different.
but they don't.
Okay,
They make money for themselves. Look at this also, right?
see, no,
If
because
each
dude,
person, there's
bro,
four
sorry.
players, right?
Uh-huh.
There's four players, right? They spend $40 altogether because $10 per player, right? The prize pool is only $27. That's all they give back out. So they
Hmm.
take $13 out of that 40.
And you have to like
Oh, for real.
the thing I'm realizing is that if they're doing that now, if we are doing that now, because it's us, we are taking so much more than we're actually saying. So like if they're saying put $27, that's in terms of like the big scale. Because you have machines that are like cents, right? And people go and play cents a day in these machines. And that's like how much time are they investing? And they're looking at stuff. That's why our eyes are so fearful of things anyway. Um, because that's how much attention we have to pay to how happy things are being because good burns everything fast because the food, the whole ice cream thing was also right. to make stuff that lasts as long as we need to understand every individual, because that's just a recent event, because it's just like what happened, the conversation so recently. But that is not the only time, and it's not the only time that has happened either way, right? And it's not the only time it's happened in between other things, and it's not the only time it's not happening now into how I think I'm understanding things and how I'm saying them in terms of balance and what I think is good and bad, on my left and my right, my feet and my hands, up and down, and then the air I'm breathing and stuff, and the words that are coming out and what I'm breathing, because what I'm breathing is what I think I'm thinking, and then what comes out is what I'm believing and what I'm actually believing, because if I say it's very tough to, you have to remember. That's why I don't like to, I don't know, anything, because you have to remember stuff. And I remember everything, but I don't try to remember. So that's been a curse and a blessing, because we're here today. So that's just what I've experienced in terms of my memory, because I I just have done what I've seen, and same as you. You've done what you've experienced. I've done what I've
Same,
experienced.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why you understand, bro. And everyone does, but we have to continue spending time, understanding time, investing time, and then whatever it is that we're doing in terms of individual and together, because this is what we have to do. Like, we have to enjoy and really appreciate whatever it is that we have, because I mean, if you don't appreciate it, it's okay, because that's the whole thing of the food earlier. Um, okay, I mean, what can I do other than, I mean, one can choose to be mad or whatever you want to choose, but I have to realize that, I don't know, bro, I have to just figure out how to make better, like, whatever it is, sooner, right? Whatever it is. So, like, if I'm complaining, I have to be like, well, dying is bad. Well, yeah, sure. Why, well, how can I, help in terms of whatever I think dying is? And then I can go more internal. Not that that's why I like to fast. That's why I don't like to poop. That's why I thought the end of the world is going to come when I poop, because poop means a lot that I don't understand. Poop is actually very valuable, right? There's a dude making money off of our poop. Um, the controls and it's literally food for the plants, right? Which we eat, what the plants give. That's why it's so important, and we all get upset or we get happy for whatever we get, because the whole thing earlier, that was cool. Like, how much trash has this dirt that I carry around been through, How much dinosaur poop, giant poop
That shit,
también.
nah. All that shit fucking disintegrated, nigga. That
Sí.
shit crusted up. That shit's in the molecules in the air.
Sí, sí, pero queda the whole weird of invisibility of the magnetism of whatever it meant in the story. Why the hell they have dinosaurs, and why did they poop? Why they have giants? I don't know. It's too ridiculous, bro. I'm sorry. It's funny. I just want to see it for me. Like, the day they even clone a dinosaur, if there is a dinosaur alive somewhere, pero también be careful, because it's like sharks and every other thing. Because
So this
damn.
person needs to finish their match already. It says in progress, pause. That
Hmm.
means that they started playing.
Hmm.
I'm at first place right now on
Nice.
a
Ooh.
match that I put. It was $1 is what I had left in there,
See, that's okay.
and
Okay,
it
that's
was
cool.
it
That's
was a
even, oh
dollar,
my
and I
God.
put 600 diamonds
Then
or
that
whatever that you
too.
have,
Sorry,
and
sorry,
that
yes.
put me
I
in
love that too.
that
The diamonds.
that
Sorry.
put me in that put me in a tournament with 6 people, and it's just $10 for the prize pool. So third place gets a $1.4 or
Mhm.
$1.40. Second place gets 280, and first place gets $5.80.
Yo, that's and
So
the
the five
okay.
dollars and eighty cents, like earlier, I had went up to like $15, $14,
Nice.
and then I went back down, and
Hmm.
now hopefully I win that. So then I go back up to like $5, $6, and then enter another shit.
The only thing I would say to me is, like, I've already said the time thing, because it's like you're biologically processing information. That's what you're always gonna be doing. So it's just helping you, like, when you win more or when you go down, it's just helping you realize like why are the numbers happening the way they're happening? Because eventually, let's say
Bro,
you, diga,
they got a grand duel. It says entry fees $8, right? And you only it's 1v1, and
ah,
it's
that's interesting.
$12 for the one.
Well, like
So
that's
you could
cool because that's
profit for it.
sorry.
There's less chance of losing.
See, that's cool you put it that way because that's like having different modes, like serial build and then build, and then having rank and unrank. That's cool.
Hmm.
That's why I love this world. There's so many ways, and like if thinking about it, like if they have that, how many people are doing the A versus A or more? Because there's people, people just have money to throw around, especially the more time goes by. Or you just have people doing insane games that are just awesome. Like the videos I sent you, those games are, right? How much money? But money is very cool.
Because billions probably.
Huh. Well, now, right?
They must spend at least like 500 mil into those games easily, and like that's probably just the baseline
Yeah. And that's coming out now, and they've
before they
already
do the extra
tested and
shit.
stuff.
No, but I mean like they probably spend that just on like the little shit, like
Mm-hmm.
the main base of the game, like the
See,
stock version of a car.
see the
Nigga,
code.
once you start adding, yeah, the basic code and the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start adding all the extra bells and whistles and shit, nigga, that shit's a
Mm-hmm.
force.
See, that's like the thing earlier you were talking about the one, two, and three, and damn, it's just awesome because it's all linked, how it adds up, and then once you have oh, you said the one takes it all, the number one, the winner. That's why it's like when you
Hmm.
make something new, it's like it's very interesting because there's nothing new because zero is the highest and lowest number. It's like the whole balancing thing. That's why you always go to like the next number or the next portion is zero. Well, depends how you fraction them, because you can go into hours, and that's when it gets tricky. Because once you add zero, you add more. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and that gets very complicated. Pi is really cool to understand because pi is very weird. That number,
Hmm.
3.14, and then backwards it says pi 2. If you take the 3.14 backwards, it's pi también, which is why is it called that? Like that's where the number comes from. So numbers and letters. So like every word has a number.
Yeah, everything got a serial code.
Mm-hmm. Like the Matrix thing. I mean, it's cool as shit though.
That's what when you were saying earlier about what video games do they play, nigga, they're playing us. We're the video game.
That's that's a good one. I
We're
like
the
that one.
fucking guinea pigs.
See, yeah, basically, that's truer than I understand.
They're like, I already lived one life like this. Let me make him live his life like this. This is why we argue with ourselves because we're trying to break, but they're not letting us.
Mm,
Imagine that. We're trying to break the rules while we argue with our inner thoughts.
see, no, that's what I'm imagining. It's very
Should be
real what you're
crazy.
talking about.
Hmm. Should get wild.
I can only imagine when aliens are like, it's walking around like in a store and shit. You're like, what the, like, what's that really gonna look like? Because what you're talking about is like, it's like, who are these aliens and who's the one that made this thing that I can move and do stuff and that I understand and can communicate through and I can listen through whatever it is that I do with it or whatever it is. Whatever it is we're understanding. It's just crazy. It's made a um, right now I'm looking at a glider. It's called White Squall, but it's like a motorbike that flies.
Just like a motorcycle,
See, it's a motorcycle, but it has two like
like
turbines on the side, so it has like no wheels, and then it has an
oh,
exhaust, and where the front wheel would be has like a little. I love these things, so they remind me of like little like building toys when I was a kid. But they have like a handle from going down where the wheel will be, so that way you grab the high
mhm.
glider, and it has like the brake things too. You need to move the brake
So
things though,
well,
because that wouldn't work technically. I would like to see that like anyway. This one like I like to see things and like to test them, but also that's me being fucked up because it took them a long time to make this. Shit is dope. And one day I'll get to play with everything in terms of Fortnite. I can't wait for this update, bro. What they're gonna add for creative. Oh my god, bro! 2 more days, 3 more days. What day? Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, two more, and then Saturday morning, más o menos.
what?
Yes. Saturday morning, más o menos, is like when the server should come back up, depending, because every time is like again, we're all just learning to do things better, so they're doing whatever they're doing. But from like usual updates, um, it goes down the day they say, so like it'll go down Friday, and then it'll be back up on Saturday morning, like maybe como a las 7 o las 8 if everything goes okay. Hopefully earlier. Maybe it doesn't even go down. That would be fucking epic. I hope it. Please.
Do you
Anyways.
want it to go down?
No, no, that's why I've said maybe it doesn't even go down. Hell no, bro. I don't want it to ever
Oh,
go down. The update thing is just because it's just a lot of, well, it's just a process that they do. It's like the time thing. It just takes time to whatever it is that, whatever they're doing.
I'm like shit.
I don't
Why
know if they
would you
have to.
want this shit to crash?
No, 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 bro. Fuck that. That's the whole thing of backups. Thankfully, I don't have to do any of that. Hell no. That's like lying, because, you know, that's like, yeah, I want to destroy stuff. But that's just a lie. Like, I want to do that for maybe whatever time period, because I haven't think about what I really want, other than being alive, because that's like the real one thing that anybody can want, other than anything. That's like, unless you have that, you don't have anything, technically. That's your soul, that's your life. Um, yeah, because it's fun to break stuff, but it's like, that's what you're doing when you're eating. That's why we like to break stuff, but we go too far with everything. So we have to reach the edge, and then sometime we'll get back to the middle on both sides. The middle is
Oh, word! I know
cold,
that shit was a curse.
nice. That thing tells me about how the world is faring in terms of we need more options for people to make money in terms of just passing time, like gambling on your phone, because it's like
Yeah,
they already have
my
blackjack, right? But you can't put
yeah.
real money because they have to put limits with the whole Bitcoin thing. That's why it's linked to Bitcoin. But anyway,
Oh, this one I use my regular card.
no, that's why like I want to see like because that's nice because even it's better because it's like $1, so it's like a game. And you put $1, that's like bro, I wish.
We call it fucking
And
my
then if it sorry,
my
you tell me.
cousin's baby mother. She was playing some like slot machine shit. Like and she was
Nice.
cracking that shit for like hundreds. Get like
Ooh,
1,000 off that shit, son.
nice.
Something crazy.
I want
Shit.
like to find eventually an app that does it, because that would be epic. But
Yeah,
that's coming
that's what it
too.
was. It's an app.
Nice. I mean, okay,
So
see,
like
because it is an
you
app
don't
anyway, but
download it. I don't think it downloads through the Play Store. I'm not sure. It
mhm.
might download outside of it.
It depends on there's many that there's people making money on everything, right? Because everything is money. But okay, the reason I say the app is like, because I like things being made by technically others. That's why I'm lazy. Like when Epic does it, and where Apple makes their own thing where you can make money however is Apple Music is how you make money through Apple right now. Technically, whenever you make money through making apps too, but whatever. It's just whatever you're willing to invest your time in. Because there's only so much stuff, and you only have availability to think of the time that you spent and how you want to spend your time more and more. The more you learn of whatever it is that is beneficial for you. The long term too, because they're short term, long term, and they're both the same. But yeah.
G49. 068. I'm trying to fuck them up. I only got 7 spaces that's not covered.
You said it's like bingo, right?
Bingo. It is bingo.
Okay. Bingo. Bingo's fun. Mm.
In first place. And there's only one other person going. Let's go. Which one's that? Let's go. I took first.
Ooh,
Yep.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gracias, señor.
So now I'm at 850.
Mm.
From 0, winning that shit to 580, and then playing for, how much was that, Tim? That was oh shit. Oh shit. This is some crazy shit actually. What the fuck just happened? Oh yeah, because it was $3. It was 3.3, $3.30 to win $6. How much am I? 850. I wanted to play that 1v1. I'm about to try to play that 1v1 real fast. Hopefully I hit the 12, and then I could probably make money because only one other person. I should smack him. Hopefully I get everything on this card. And then like they give you little things like when you mark off numbers, it got to like a little power bar.
Okay.
and then you get a star, like the star that's in the middle that you get the free space.
Okay. Free space.
Like
Start in the middle. Sí, sí,
you know
sí.
how like
Sí,
you
sí,
get the
sí.
free space.
Mm-hmm,
Um, you could get a yeah, so fucking you get that shit, and then you get this other little symbol with an A, and it's like pick a ball or whatever, and you get X amount of time to pick out of the 4 balls that you need.
mm-hmm.
So it's almost like helping. It's like giving you a bonus ball by filling a little bar.
Okay.
So it gives you like some extra shit, and then like I just got bonus time, which gave me 10 more seconds. Like, cause you get 2 minutes type shit. You get 2 minutes in the beginning of the game type shit to fucking get as many um bingos as possible.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so okay, damn, it's not just one thing.
Yeah, so
Damn.
cause you play against
So,
other people,
I
so
see, see, see. It's cool. No, no. I'm just saying it because I need to learn. Like I'm listening to how you're talking,
once you
because the
see it, it'll
rules.
be more simple.
I mean, it's just I've only played bingo no playlists, and bingo's cool. And there's so many different ways that you can make anything work, because you can also make different versions and stuff. Like the
Yeah.
power bar thing you mentioned. You said it was a power bar, no?
Um. Yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing you mentioned, there's a lot, so I'm trying to see. The thing that ball, the 8 ball.
Oh no. Then I think those bingos did give me the credit. I don't know if I hit that shit. I got a low ass score. I'm gonna lose. I wish I could see like my scorecard again. I only could see the score that I ended with. I don't know if the time ran out before I hit the bingo shit, and it didn't give me none of the credit for all the bingos I had because I should have hit it earlier
Mm-hmm.
to mark them all off. But I think I fucked myself over with that one. I was only gonna score 2,000.
No,
That
and I
shit was
must
white.
watch the time because, like I said, it's all numbers, so it's just telling you things all the time.
No, I know, but I'm saying I only got to score 2,000. That's real low. Usually niggas got like the one that just won. I
Mm-hmm.
had 8,000, eight
Okay.
thousand points.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I lost with 5,000 points before.
Mm-hmm.
I lost with like 10,000 points earlier.
The thing is,
Motherfucker
like
smoked my boots.
when the numbers be changing, because that's what like blackjack was getting me interesting, because it's like it's always you can change how much minimum and how much maximum all the time, but the game doesn't change, you know. So like if you just
I lost.
if you
I
just
got 15,000. Like, oh.
15,000, okay,
Yeah, because I didn't hit my bingo, so I didn't get
see,
none of my points.
the,
That's like,
no, but it's all the time that you're, because like let's say you make in like 2 minutes you make $8. That's 2 minutes you made $8. So like you extrapolate how long. But let's say you continue doing it. So let's say you do it once a week, 2 minutes you make $8. That's $8 you're making in just 2 minutes pressing buttons, right?
mm-hmm.
Technically, like, and then how you take it out and all that stuff. That's what like I want to see whenever they make an app because it's like I should be able to just do something like let's say whatever it is like you're doing right now, right? But just go from the thing to the money, like the currency, whatever it is. That's why I can't wait for Bitcoin to be everywhere because then it'd be like then there'll be something more general where it's just like time essentially at the end, you know, because it's biological and that's where it really is going to. So I can just I don't know say it that way because that's what's most real to me is time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hmm. Time is love. Okay, see, yeah, that's why it's so real. To see.
Shit. I'm
I'm
about to bring
thinking,
my ass to bed. I just looked at the time.
yeah, I just
I
my
was
thing was
like,
cuff.
when you said all those time things, I was like, hold on, what time is it?
I know. It's just my machine is doing the same in a sense. That's why it's got me. But it's more like I need to drink something or it's just
Get some
time because
water.
my thing, yeah, not my thing is just drying and moisturizing now.
Hmm.
That's why I like cannabis, teaching me more about this whole cough thing that I had a long time ago. That I didn't. I should have paid so much more attention to that shit. But anyways, we do what we do. Nah, bro, because I got losses. I like that. ¿Cómo se llama? There was this girl named Diana. Oh my God, bro, I was lost just by like thinking about her, I guess. And I didn't even think about her. Oh my God. Well, that's where I started coughing a lot, which was weird. Yeah.
Shit, bro. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, later today.
Sí, bro. Está bien. Nos quedamos ahorita. Thank you for playing.
All right, bro.
Te amo. Te amo.
All right, bro. Take care.
Y también. Así. I'm gonna go do laundry and then go to this. Play una, then we go. YouTube, watch the thing, the rest of the thing. And crazy beauty videos, bro. Wow. 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 Tum 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 tum. Mm. Oh yeah, damn, bro. We need more time. No, 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 bro. We need more time. Jesus Christ, I don't have enough. Now retire the mantle. I don't know.